Hi everyone, welcome to Nancy's Mediterranean Kitchen. Today I'm going to try with you a new Egyptian dish. It's a very unique dish. It's called Roa'a, which means crispy bread with meat and chicken broth in the oven, just like the goulash. Let's start. My ingredients are flakes of dried bread. This is the main ingredient. This is just dried bread from Egypt, and you can find it in any Arabic store. I will show you how it looks like. This is dried bread from Egypt. And then I'm going to add on it chicken broth or meat broth, whatever you have, with milk. And you will put meat in the middle. So I will show you the ingredients. So this is cold flakes of dried bread. I have one package. I have here 3 cups of chicken broth. That's what I'm using today. Half a cup of milk. I have here my special pottery pan, and I just brushed it with butter. And I have here minced meat. You have seen me in so many episodes making minced meat with just fried onion, and then I add the meat and salt, pepper, and ground allspice. So now I will show you how I will make it. So I will take each one, and in a deep bowl like this, I will add on it the mix of the broth and milk. Not too much because it's supposed to be crispy. That's the difference between this and the goulash. The goulash is softer. It's crispy from outside and soft from the inside. This one is supposed to be crispy. And I can also use the one here in the bottom. It comes like 15 or 16 layers. So I'm going to put like 7. It is so delicious and one of the classic dishes. It can be a side dish, it can be a main dish, depends on your occasion. If you want to have like a light dinner, you can make it. It's easy and fast. I was so glad to find it here in the US in the Arabic store. It comes from Egypt. Most Middle East countries, they don't know about it. It's typical Egyptian. And they eat this kind of bread in the countryside in Egypt. They eat it with breakfast, for lunch, with the cheese, with the honey. I started to add the meat now. So it's just the same concept of the goulash. Goulash is layers of phyllo. Here it's layers of flake of dried bread. And then we put the meat in between. So we make layers on the bottom and layers on top. And in between we add the meat. And then I will continue doing the same thing with the layers. I'm preheating my oven now on 350 degrees Fahrenheit on the convection setting. I'm going to add 1 more scoop of this. The reason why I'm not putting the whole thing in the broth and the milk is because I don't want it to be so soft. I want it to continue to be crispy. Then I'm going to cut it with a sharp knife. So I'll cut it here in the middle. You can hear the crisp, how it's so crispy. As you see, it's now ready to go in the oven. And it takes usually from 15 to 20 minutes. And then I will show you how it looks like. My dish is now ready. It took only 10 minutes. And now, while it's hot, I'm going to add a little bit of more of the mixture of the milk and the broth. It will absorb it very quickly, as you see. And I'm going to cut a piece and show you how it looks like. This is how the slice of ro'aq looks like from inside. As you see, layers of crispy bread, then the meat in the middle, and then it's so juicy and full of butter. It's amazing. I hope that you can try this recipe and let me know in the comments below. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And see you next time.